off and running at Oaklawn Park. Smooth beginning for all the runners. Without objection, going right to the lead where he likes to be from Mr. Puck, who's on his throat latch early second. Hey Eugene is third. Principe Carlo takes a hold, and he's fourth now, about 2 lengths off the pace in a bunched-up field. Wind of Change nickeled along between horses. Summer Splash is deep on the course with him. Drifter, Count de Monet, that pair at the back together. Now 4 lengths from first to last with a half mile to go. Without objection, leads the parade into the far turn here, a half length in front. Mr. Puck still right there pressing, and a 3 deep. Hey Eugene turning up the heat in the 3 path. These 3 around the far turn pretty much together. A length and a half to another 3. Summer Splash in the clear. Wind of Change shaken up between horses. Principe Carlo hunts for racing room at the rail, and a gap of 2 to Drifter. And Count de Monet, they're still at the back. Top of the stretch without objection, even with Mr. Puck. Mr. Puck comes looking for the lead. Summer Splash grandstand side trying to pass him now. He's asked for his best. Mr. Puck in the final furlong, grittily holding off without objection, who's not done from the rail, fighting back. Summer Splash is third, 100 yards to go. Without objection, coming back at Mr. Puck. Without objection, as game as the day is long, he wins it. Without objection, comes back to defeat Mr. Puck, then Principe Carlo and Summer Splash. And they're off. A bad stumble at the brakes. Staying aboard was the Malachi's rider, Richard Aramia. What a job for him to stay up, but Malachi stumbled badly at the brake. E-Money on the lead from the inside, going to the front from Fine Tune, who's a length and a quarter behind. His stablemate Max Mischief outside of him. Silver Falcon inside of the Asmussen pair. Miracle on Central down on the rail. A little bit of a tight spot here. Miracle on Central's going to have to tap on the brakes here. Real Blues draws level with him. A deep G Eric as they go to the far turn. VSOP is 4 wide trying to circle the field. Max Mischief also trying to move as well as they round the far turn. Work Boots is sent along. He's come under a hard ride with Z-Boss in a space of 5 to Malachi, who's at the back of the field with Vsop. They come to the top of the lane. G. Eric on the outside made a dash towards the lead. Fine Tune is hard-ridden to keep up with him, and these two are a length apart as G. Eric goes for home. Now opens up 2 as they come down the stretch. G. Eric opening up to a 2-length lead. Real Blues into the second position, charging hard. Fine Tuned is beaten at the rail. Coming to the 16th pole, G. Eric gets to the center of the track. Real Blues drifts to the inside path, but it's still G. Eric and Francisco Arrieta. G. Eric to win it. Real Blues second. Miracle on Central rallies for third. Fine Tuned was fourth. And they're off. Viney going to the lead with AP Ruley. These two share the top spot. My Russian from the inside. Quarter horse data there to get forward position with that pair. These 3 across the track. It's My Russian on the inside with a head lead on AP Ruley and Viney, who's between them. Gap of 2 to Boat. And Lord of Rhymes, the first-time starter to the inside. Perfect Dial, More Power. They're next racing together. Amazing Days shaken up in the 4th last position. A length and a half to Mayor. Mo Heartaches is 3rd last. Chrome Runner's 2nd to last. And Gray Street is well behind as they round the far turn. My Russian, the first one out of the early leading 3 to give way. Viney on the lead. AP Ruley's right there too. Lord of Rhymes ready to go right behind the leaders. Niggled along a little bit. He's getting outside for a run as they come to the top of the lane. Perfect Dial's trying to circle the field. Here he comes with a 5-wide rally as they come down the lane. AP Ruley still the leader. Lord Rhymes trying to catch him in second. Still 2.5 behind. Perfect Dial's flattening out. Furlong to go. AP Ruley strong on the front end here. Lord of Rhymes can't get to him at the moment. It's AP Ruley going tough for Isaac Castillo. AP Ruley at 7-1, the ruler of race number 3. Lord of Rhymes second best, then Viney, and Boat was 4th.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off. Chipotle Pepper from the far outside gets into it early. Fly Like the Wind is prominent in the early stages. Chipotle Pepper, though, strides to a narrow lead in the early part. Golden Edge matching her a half length back, though, as Chipotle Pepper's just a little bit quicker. She's a cinch, is easing off that pair. It's Chipotle Pepper going at a good clip. Golden Edge to the inside, not quite quick enough to go with Chipotle Pepper, who steps on the gas approaching the turn, opens up the lead to about 2 lengths as she puts the pedal to the metal going into the 4-turn run here. A gap of 2.5 now to Golden Edge in second. Then comes Lady Riley in the third position. Petty Jean tried to lug out on the turn, is coming on now into fourth, all the way into third. Petty Jean making a move as they round the turn. Five by Design is given way. So is Giorgiani's Mind. Static just plotting in place at this point. She's a cinch dropping to the back. And Chuck Will's Widow as they come off the turn. Chipotle Pepper off the turn, still clear. Margins 2 lengths. Petty Jean continues to close. Chipotle Pepper getting tired, and Petty Jean just blew right by her. Chipotle Pepper out of gas. She's done as they hit the 16th pole. Petty Jean, 16th to go, the leader. Lady Riley right behind. Static is coming like a rocket, but it's going to be too late to catch Petty Jean. Petty Jean wins it. Second home. I think Lady Riley held off Static, and Angalo was fourth across the finish. And we're off. Loud Kitty ducked inwards at the start. Spot Away showing the most speed from Let's Go J-Lo, who's pressing from the outside. Blue Dazzler in a good spot running in third. Coventina right outside of her, a gap of 2 to Felony Flats, the first-time starter, claiming 5th from I'd Be Honored and Flaming Glory to the inside. Then So Thrilling, Briscoe County, Peyton's Beauty, they're all across the track. And Loud Kitty is at the back of the pack as they approach the 4-turn run. Spot Away goes off at 7-2 and hits the 4-turn with a half-length lead. Let's Go J-Lo sent along a little bit from the second spot. Gap of 3 to Blue Dazzler. Coventina is backpedaling in the wrong direction. Briscoe County under a ride about to pass her. Then comes Peyton's Beauty. The others have got to pick it up as they hit the quarter pole. Spot Away doing it well. Spot Away opening up the lead to 3 as she swings off the turn here. Let's Go J-Lo in second, left behind. Blue Dazzler third. Furlong left to go for Spot Away. Still in front. The margin's about 5 now as she comes down the lane. There are no dangers in sight. Spot Away gets a tap on the left flank there and drifts out just a bit to the center of the track, but she is clear, and Spot Away is going to win, wrapped up by Rafael Bejarano late. Let's Go J-Lo's second best. Photo for the Shoto, a 3-way go. Peyton's Beauty, Briscoe County, and Blue Dazzler. And Laroff. Ringside had to take up at the start. Showtime up on the lead. Camp David forwardly placed as well. Fighter Town from the inside fires forward to have a head lead on Camp David as they corner into the turn. Showtime right outside of them, 3 deep. Those three tussle on the front end. They put 2 lengths on Coinage, who gets the perfect trip, racing alone early, fourth, and now Camp David takes back between horses. The top two, Showtime and Fighter Town, go at it. They spar. Approaching the backstretch run, they open up 2 on Camp David. Coinage settling off the speed in fourth today, sitting on go to the inside of him. Then Tapsational, 50-cent dollars in midfield as a decent clip to run into, and he's 6 lengths off dueling leaders down the backside. Another 5 lengths back to Painter's Canvas. Hard to fathom next in the field. Ringside second to last, and Bourbon Life has tailed off as well behind. Would need to do something special to win it, and would need a pace collapse here. They hit the half-mile pole. Fighter Town on the lead, 3/4 of a length. Showtime backing off just a little bit as they corner into the turn. Gets a breather, tries to come on again. Camp David third, a length and a half off behind, niggled along a little bit, sitting on go, also under a ride. Coinage going in the wrong direction, needs to turn it around. 50-cent dollars, Tapsational. They're moving, and here's 50-cent dollars sweeping towards those leaders. He's going to be caught deep turning for home, but he's mounting a rally on the far outside, coming to the top of the lane. 50-cent dollars on the extreme outside, roaring to the front. On the inside, sitting on go, tries to re-rally up the rail, comes with a second lease of life, but 50-cent dollars is powering away from the competition with a 16th to go, and this race is all over. 50-cent dollars by 5 hitting the finish. 50-cent dollars and Tyler Bacon clear. Tapsational second, sitting on go third. Fighter Town holds fourth.
Are you ready for this? 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 Are you ready? Are you ready for this? 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 Are you
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn.
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
Whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home.
The excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Leroff. Even dispatch for all the runners. Pat's Property on the lead. American Law right on his flank, running in the second spot early. Willie Dees gets a good spot right behind the leaders in third. And Hayes Strike saving ground on a hold going into the first turn run. Ethereal Road is next with Ardenwood. Then Elusive Target easing off of them, about 4 lengths off the lead. Another 3 back to Oviatt Class. And What's Up, Doc is at the back of the pack. Contentious tempo between Pat's Property and Willie Dees, who's keyed up. Willie Dees wants to go, and Francisco Arrieta lets him challenge Pat's Property, and these two spar down the backstretch. They're moving right along here. Outside Willie Dees with a half-length edge. Pat's Property, Walter De La Cruz on a hold with him, trying to give him a breather. Both runners trying to slow down the tempo, in fact, as they approach the half-mile pole. There's a gap of 2 to American Law. Hayes Strike even with him. Another 2 to Ethereal Road. Ardenwood shaken up outside of him. Then Elusive Target. Oviatt Class still second to last. What's Up, Doc still at the back as they round the far turn. Willie Dees, Pat's Property side by side. Willie Dees narrow lead. Pat's Property under pressure from the inside. Willie Dees opens up the lead to a length on Pat's Property. American Law's in the clear. He's gotten a no-excuse trip, a perfect trip, but he needs to catch Willie Dees, who comes off the turn in front. Then comes Hayes Strike, trying to move through between horses. He's in with a shot. They're down the stretch. Willie Dees in front. American Law still trying, but he's ahead behind second now as Hayes Strike begins to gain a little bit of ground on Willie Dees, who hits the furlong pole. He's still in front. Hayes Strike, though, he's diving after him. These two in a slugfest coming to the finish. Hayes Strike on the outside. Willie Dees resilient on the inside. These two ahead apart as they hit the finish, and Hayes Strike got it by a nose. Hayes Strike, Willie Dees second best in a heartbreaking loss. And Leroff. One Happy Mama close to the pace in the early stages. She's got ahead in front as One Happy Mama leads the way by a length here from Can't Believe It, who takes the second spot with Wise Miss. Appeal Factor the Gray running 2 lengths off the pace. Another length to Demi Danu. Stellar Lily right behind the leaders here at the back now, in fact, with Gloriette, who's at the back of the field. Punchy Girl inside of her. Gloriette usually likes to be on the lead, and today she is last and wide going into the far turn run. One Happy Mama has successfully cleared off on the lead and rounds the turn a length in front. Can't Believe It sent along hard from the second spot. Demi Danu within range at a price. She's 3 deep as they come to the top of the lane. Demi Danu comes looking for the lead with Can't Believe It. One Happy Mama is given way. Gloriette tries to mount a rally on the far outside, but has some work to do. Demi Danu at a big number, kicking away from Can't Believe It, who can't keep up. On the outside, Gloriette's charging fast, but it's Demi Danu as a 3-length cushion. Gloriette continues to close, but Demi Danu's clear. Demi Danu, Francisco Arrieta with 2 wins today, and Demi Danu won it at 20-1. Gloriette second best. Then Can't Believe It and Stellar Lily, who was 4th and galloped out well.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part. And for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff, in my opinion, the best, took up pretty sharply at the start. No problems from Hey Mister, who darts to the front, and Ollie Lightning has speed in second with Lord Hennessy. Razorback Army down on the inside of that. Pair level third now with Denali Lightning as Lord Hennessy comes up to challenge Hey Mister on the front end. Gap of about 4 or 5 to get away with it. Already shaken up a little bit here with a half mile to go. Big Country Boy and Still Billy are right behind him. Cool and Cloudy is next with Coach Sam P as they corner into the turn. Go Go Row Row next in the field. Gap of 3 to, in my opinion, the best. And Angels and Butterflies the trailer as they round the far turn. Hey Mister, the leader by a neck. Lord Hennessy has gotten a good setup, moving up level as they come to the top of the lane. Get away with it. Took him a little while to get going, but he's moving up into third at the top of the stretch where Lord Hennessy leads the way. Lord Hennessy off the turn. Get away with it, coming with a serious challenge now. These two are together with a furlong to go. On the inside, Razorback Army's trying to get there, but needs to quicken. Outside, Go Go Row Row is coming late. 16th to go. Get away with it as push past Lord Hennessy. Here comes Cool and Cloudy down the center of the track. Cool and Cloudy at 7-1. Number 7 wins it in the nightcap. Nice ride there by Christian Torres. Well-timed, defeating Get Away With It. And then came Go Go Row Row and Lord Hennessy, who faded to 4th.